I was not a big fan of Drake May coming out of North Carolina because, as I said, there have been North Carolina quarterbacks that have come out, and I look at it from the standpoint they were better equipped than he was. But as you know, you've got this New England team that did not have very much, and I think that is the reason why Gerard Mayo was let go. Not a fan of that move. I look at it from the standpoint that there was not a single guy in any coach that could have made what they had out of this football team. They don't even have a running back that is a quality performer, so I don't understand what this was. I felt like it was hey, you're the fall guy. We're going to go with you. You don't have anything at receiver, so ultimately that is where my job is to solve one of these problems. I am able to solve a few of these problems, but I think ultimately there are going to be a lot of New England fans that want to go in another direction than what I have done. But to understand where the New England Patriots are, you also have to understand what they also do not have on defense. They do have Dexter Lawrence, whom was hurt not Dexter. You have Keon White, as well as Anthony Jennings, and there's just not a lot of guys on this defense that scare you. Of course, you've got Jabril Peppers and Christian Gonzalez and Jonathan Jones, but outside of that, you have nothing. But without further ado, let us dig right in, people. Let us dig into what Mr. CeeLo has for the New England Patriots. And don't forget, guys, I've got two more. At the number 4 position, let's do it like this. Number 1, Cam Ward went to Tennessee. Number 2, Shador went to Cleveland. And at number 3, Mason Graham traded up by the Jets, and the Jets took him. And that leaves us at number 4, which is the beast from Penn State, Abdul Carter. Now, what else can be said about this kid? Now, there have been a lot of drafts where Abdul Carter's been taken number 1. So that is subject to change. The 6'3", 250-pounder has good size, but just average length for an edge defender. He's an outstanding overall athlete with rare blend of speed, Micah Parsons type ability, speed, burst, and agility that allows him to be a game wrecker as a pass rusher. Carter is a versatile player who can align all across the defensive front. Same thing, Micah Parsons. He is best when he is rushing from a wide alignment, when he can use his speed to win the edge quickly and get around the tackle nearly untouched. Carter's lack of length allows longer tackles to get their hands into his chest to stop his forward momentum and stymie his rush. Carter is a speed rusher who plays with a relentless motor. His speed makes him nearly impossible for opposing quarterbacks to get away from when he is closing down in pursuit. That is another thing that makes Abdul Carter such an elite prospect. And do I think he'd be a huge addition to the Patriots? Absolutely. But ultimately, as you'll see in this draft, it is so deep at the tackle position. I was unable to procure one of the big guns in this. I ultimately believe that even if you get this guy, you ultimately are going to have to, as a Patriots fan, you guys are going to have to encourage your organization to go after one of these big, massive tackles in the 3rd round. Ultimately, what I was able to do is we did get a 6th and a 7th, but we ended up drafting in the top 3 rounds, guys. I was killing it. I killed it trade-wise. We ended up losing a lot of our picks for next year, the following season. I think we ended up with only a 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd, and maybe a 5th. But listen, when you see what I was able to procure in this draft, you guys will be like, oh my goodness, this is going to really rebuild us.
Stop the cap.
But as I said, if you're New England, you got to get one of those big guys to go with Keon White. Christian Barmore is a good player, but you're going to have someone else going on the inside of those guys. I would say, never mind, I'm not going to go there because I didn't draft him. But then ultimately what we do is we get that 38th pick and we fix up this offensive line that has been suspect all year on Drake May. You end up going out and you're getting a guy to protect the one thing that you need to be able to protect, and that's your star quarterback in Drake May.